Here is a quick tutorial on how to use Canva.com. Canva.com is a really great website that you can go to and design all kinds of great things. It's where I design all of my social media posts, all of my YouTube, thumbnails, and any of my graphics, any of my like my love list. All of that was done in Canva, and then it's edited, and sometimes it's edited in other areas, but generally I would say 90% of my stuff is done here. And so I know I've recommended this to a few of you, and so I wanted to do just a quick tutorial to show you some of the features and kind of how to navigate through it. So if you do have any other further questions, let me know, and I can either create a video for you or do a quick training on it. So when you log in, you're just going to basically go to this website, Canva, Canva.com. I'm already logged in, so as soon as I type that in, it'll automatically take me to my landing page, my home page, which you'll see at the left-hand side. I can easily create a design. I can also go in and look at my settings in here as well. And then it has all of my designs, which are all down here, which are my most recent designs. As you can see, it'll pull in some of those first ones. Because I have Canva for work, that gives me a couple of other options. That is a paid option. So I have, shared with you, create my team and my brand. You don't have to necessarily do that. You can use the free. Everything I show you today is going to be part of the free aspect. So you don't need to purchase anything. You can use all of this for free, which is pretty cool. Okay. And then at the top, the really cool thing about Canva is it automatically gives you custom designs. So these custom designs or dimensions, are up here at the top. You'll see they go from social media, which is like a general social media dimension. And then there's YouTube thumbnail, email headers, Facebook posts, posters, Instagram flyer, and so on and so on. And so you can hit more and it'll take you to some more. But also down here, I just want to show you, these are the most recent ones. So you can click the little down arrow. You can make a copy of it, or you can actually move it to trash, so you can delete it. So what I do generally is I can click on this again and edit it if I want. So if I have like a template of something, I can click on it and edit it, or I can click on it and copy it if I want to keep that same kind of idea and just change it, which is what I did with these, which are my new Instagram stories promoting my coffee chats. So it's basically the same template. You'll just see I've just changed the number, right? And I have this one as text because I'm working to create a title for that. I haven't created a title for Wednesday's coffee chat yet. All right, so we can go ahead and go in here, and we're just going to click on more so I can show you what that looks like. You can also go up here into this upper right-hand corner and use custom dimensions. So if you know what kind of dimensions you want, it came up, you can just type that in here and then change it. So that's kind of cool too. All right. So we're going to use one of their custom here, but I wanted to show you some of the designs that they already have with the custom dimensions. Like I said, these are the popular ones up here, kind of some we already saw, but they do have all the different types of social media posts. So like your Twitter, your Pinterests, Tumblr even. And then they have documents, which is kind of cool. So you can do PowerPoint presentations. You can create the backdrop, or you can create the full PowerPoint presentation in here and then just copy it over into PowerPoint, which is kind of cool. And then you can save it as like a PDF, which is really, really cool. You can create like a magazine. You can create some letterhead, a resume, a certificate. If you're into blogging or creating an ebook, there's some options in here for that as well, which I think is really cool. So when I write my first ebook, I'll be using that one. Marketing materials, you have posters. You can create posters. There's your business card. So there's two different types of business card, the business card US, and then the other one, the dimensions you'll notice are slightly different. Trifold brochure, another flyer, gift certificate, labels, logos, all kinds of stuff in here, ladies. Different headers, right? So when I do a Facebook event, you can create an event in Facebook. You can design the cover right in here, which is kind of cool. Postcards, thank you cards, anything. All of it is in here, programs and announcements, and then there's some ad stuff down here. It's all kind of cool. So we're going to go back up to the top over here to social media. This is just a general social media type. You'll notice that the Facebook post dimensions are a little bit different than the Instagram post, which is also different than this general social media. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that one. And you click on that one, it does take you to another page. And that page is where you actually design. So I can always click back here if I want to. Excuse me. I can go back and forth if I want to. So the really cool thing about Canva is you always start with a blank slate, and you can, from there, do a couple of different things. So from here, Canva already has some really cool layouts that you can just drag and drop, which makes it really, really easy. You'll notice that they say free here, and then some of them will say paid, or it'll have like $1 or something, and you can actually use those. You just have to pay for them. So you can see there's a lot of different designs and layouts in here that you can use that are absolutely free. But you'll see this one right here has a little $sign, which means it does cost a fee. Okay, so I'm just going to pull one of these out, one of these free ones out. And all I did you see that? I just dragged and dropped it. So if that's something that fits my, what I want to do or my style, then I can go ahead and edit it from there. So obviously you'll see it already has some pretext in there. You can, click on it, just simply click on it there and, edit through that. And I'll get into that in just a second, but I wanted to just kind of show you how to do that first. If you don't like it, you can actually just click on it like this and you'll get some other options here. And you just hit delete, and you want to delete the element and it'll take away that element, or you can just delete the group and it'll take the whole group of images off. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to show you the next part, which is, so these are just kind of already pre-done. So if you're like, I don't know how to design, Danny, these are for you. Elements. So you can go into elements, and there's all kinds of different things in here depending on what it is that you're looking for. So let's just go into people really quick. You can see all these images under people. So if you're looking, to create an image, a post or something with a girl at the beach, maybe, you can, just drag that image over. Again, you'll see that it says free, and there's tons of them in here that are free. If you feel like you want to change the dimensions of that, you can do that as well. If you don't, you can just hit delete. Cool, cool, cool. So there's all kinds of different ones under people. There's icons. So if you're looking for a particular icon, you can use that as well, like a little light bulb. Again, just drag and drop and then change your sizing. And I'm going to go ahead and delete that. All right, we're going to go into the next one, which is text. So because I have signed up for the work, I get this extra kind of already pre-done brand fonts that I use, but you can drag and drop any of these as well. So let's say you like this, just drag it on over. And from there, you can edit the text. You can, make it bigger or smaller, all that kind of fun stuff. I'm going to go ahead and delete that as well. And then I'm going to take you to and there's so many in here. There's pre-done kind of stuff in here, which is really, really kind of cool. I'm going to go to the next area, which is background. Again, I have my brand colors already done, and that's an extra feature that you have when you upgrade to Canva for Work. And then there's some default palettes that are in here that you can use. So I can just click on one of those and it automatically changes that. Or I can click on any of these and it'll change it as well. So a lot of really cool stuff that you can kind of play around with. If you're looking for like a Christmas type theme, there you go. Or holiday themes, you can do those. Autumn, right? All kinds of different stuff depending on what it is that you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and then we'll go into a little bit more detail in our next video. But this is a basic run through of Canva.